Hi, this is the weekly horoscope for Pisces for the week of May 2023. Hello, my fishies. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. And thank you for everyone who has. I really appreciate the love energy. So on the 1st, Pluto goes retrograde. This is going to be in your 12th house of subconscious and self-undoing. So we are ending a lot of karmic cycles at this time, for better or for worse. Karma is karma. You know, you got the North Node and the South Node at play, forming a a fixed square with Volcanus in your 6th house. So this is a lot of emotional changes. Again, we're ending contracts, we're ending karmic cycles at this time. So this is whatever has to leave our life at this time, let it leave our life. For some of you, this could be moving to a different country during this time period as well. For others of you, this is dealing with your responsibilities and having to get all your ducks in a row, or else there's going to be consequences for your actions during this time period. This is going through the psychology of it all, because Pluto in retrograde was more about I can do better and stuff like that, and more about your social life and reevaluating your friendships. Now you are reevaluating yourself during this time period, and this is kind of like Aquarius energy, showing you your truth and opening up your truth at this time. So this is a lot of self-realizations that you didn't know about yourself. So you could be learning a lot about yourself during this time period. You are quiet into yourself and you're not open at all. It's not a good time to keep secrets because it correlates with health issues. And then some of you have Venus in Pisces semi-square, your natal Venus in Pisces semi-squaring Pluto in Aquarius at this time. So it's like whatever you're repressing, whatever you're denying yourself at this time, it's really going to eat you up during this time period. Okay, so this is not going to be the easiest time period. So this is you having to talk about your truth, reveal your truth, let it all hang out there, and just be like, this is it, what do you think? You know, or else it's just going to eat at you. So this is not the easiest energy time for you. It is going to affect your health because you're not being honest with yourself and you're repressing a lot of things. You're pretending to be something you're not because you don't want to disappoint others, or you're just trying to create that mental block for yourself because you're very analytical in your way of thinking and putting things in perspective. You can be in hermit mode. For others of you, this is clarity and having a better understanding of the self. You can be delving more into your spirituality at this time with this energy here, and just like letting go of a lot of things at this time. Maybe your outlook on life is a little bit more sobering and mature, especially those of you who are 50 and older. You can be creating your boundaries with others. You may even have problems with depression and having nightmares during this time period because there are just, again, some emotions that you have repressed that want to come out and want to be acknowledged. You can also be dealing with karma in the forms of other people and money at this time. Okay, so, and also this could be a time period of getting your responsibilities under control. For some of you, you can have a karma with an Aquarius at this time with this energy, for better or for worse. Okay, for some of you, you could be leaving an Aquarius. Okay, and it could be a nasty falling out. It may cost you money because you had real karma with this person. So if it costs you like a lot of money to leave this relationship, you had a lot of karma with this person. Like you two got enough. Like you two have always been bickering and fighting like all your lives, because you two have been fighting and battling for every past life you live. So it's like that kind of situation, and now is going to come to an abrupt end at this time. Okay, old resentment can also act like potions which poison your imagination and undermines your ability to trust your inner self. Once you have conquered your own demons, you may feel driven to help others confront their own, and you can become extremely effective healer. On the 5th at 1:34 p.m., the full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio, a powerful energy time for Pisces because the South Node in the 9th house in Scorpio, and then we have, Taurus in your 3rd house, and then it's going to be conjunct with Scorpio, the Earth, and then we have this Mercury retrograde in Taurus. So it's a very karmic time for you, but mostly like for some of you, you're handling your responsibilities and dealing with responsibilities and dealing with the past, and then for others of you, you're closing chapters in your life. So this is a move happening from a different country, or you could be moving in general. For some of you, you could be walking away from family, especially if family has been very traumatic. You could be walking away from that. For some of you, you could be like getting disowned at this time because you have Saturn in Pisces. Family can be taking advantage of you. Unforeseen events can be happening this week. This is ending certain things that have been going on for a very long time, can be coming to an end. So whoever, whatever has to leave your life, because you're going through a karmic cycle, you may owe money to close the karmic cycle, because sometimes if you're truly over a karmic cycle, it will cost you money, okay? Change is happening with the fixed square. This is a time for change for some of you because you're leaving what is comfortable. So certain foundations that you have already built in your life could be crumbling down and no longer apply in your life. This is real changes that are coming up, and they're really going to be messy and messing with your security, your emotional security especially. You can be starting your new normal. For some of you, this could be, again, relocation happening. For others of you, certain things in your life no longer apply. So then we have on the 7th, Venus in Cancer at 10:24 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the heart versus the head in the 5th house. You may not feel much like putting your nose to the grindstone at this time. Cleanliness, orderliness, professionalism, responsibilities are more prevalent at the office. Everybody keeps their cool at this time. If you're in a new romance now, because Venus is hitting certain aspects with Saturn and Pisces in the 1st house, for some of you, a new love comes in, and this person is going to have a significant age difference of 8 to 10 years. Okay, and on top of that, there's like a lot of planets for some of you in Virgo hitting the North Node at this time, indicating that as well. There may be a lack of balance and harmony in your relationships with siblings, neighbors, and relatives. This is not a harsh but subtle, where social circumstances are mildly uncomfortable or awkward. While love relationships may be romantic, there may be a tendency for one or the other of you to not allow enough personal space. Be extra careful how you invest your money now. Your love life is both exciting and unpredictable this month. It is hard now exactly where your relationships stand, and it may be an on again off again relationship. Okay, on the 14th at 11:17 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury goes direct. It won't be officially direct till the 28th of May, and this is in your 3rd house of communication. You want to stay off the comment bars. Don't read too much in other people's actions. You could be super sensitive at this time. Don't go predicting people in their moves and stuff like that, because it could be like somebody that you either are like really crushing on and you're like assuming a bunch of stuff about them and trying to predict their next move, or it could be somebody that you really hate and you're trying to predict their next move, or it could be an ex and you're trying to predict things that they're doing that they're not doing. Okay, so don't go there with other people. You have a lot of arguments with neighbors or relatives at this time. I feel your phone at work could be tapped, or people could be listening into your conversations at this time. The walls have ears, so be careful what you talk about, or you're not getting along with the landlord, and it can be you being evicted because your South Node at this time is ending contracts. So whatever contracts, marriage contracts, legal contracts that you had, they can be changing. Okay, again, relocation and looking for a new arrangement at this time, new beginnings. For some of you, this could be for some of you, blah, 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 blah. Okay, this is I love how I ramble. For some of you, this could be dealing with like living relationships that are 20 years old, and they could be coming to the end, or you need to be adaptable to each other, which is going to be easier said than damn done. I feel you have little to no patience with other people at this time, especially those relationships. This is going to be a very busy time period for you. You're very productive at this time. This is a great time for small business at this time. The problem is that everybody else is not in serious mode or taking their jobs very seriously at this time. You have to take in other people's feelings into consideration. For some of you, could be butting heads with your children at this time, or don't feel like they respect you with this energy. On the 16th at 1:20 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Jupiter in Taurus in the 3rd house during this time period. So this could be a busy time for you with media and social media. This could be starting a new business endeavor. This could be a great time for small businesses with this energy. A great time for communications and career, business growth, business picking up at this time, career growth happening. You're not going to do a lot of traveling here. This is a lot of short traveling, like a lot of short trips, like weekend getaways kind of stuff, or stuff around the home, like 2 hours away from the house, 4 hours tops, so you're a bit of a homebody, and you stay close to the home as well. So you're not going to want to do like long distance traveling except if you're like a Leo rising, and then you got Sun in Pisces. Okay, so it depends what's going on with your natal chart. All right, so this is for Sun in Pisces in the first house and Pisces rising. So be sure to read for your Sun or your rising if you know it. You have a strong intuition and common sense, making you a good analyst and perceptive with social commentary or political commentary. Your thinking is usually compatible with prevailing beliefs. You're very curious about trends in social thought and the modes of communications, especially through forms of writing or speaking with this energy. For some of you, you may not be getting along with relatives or siblings at this time, or your live-in relationships could suffer at this time. For some of you, this is a positive time in your creative field. Your creative juices can be stirred at this time. This is a very auspicious time for you, a great time for communications. This is an auspicious time for career growth, raises, promotions happening as well. Great time for business picking up. You're very happy and bubbly and optimistic. You can feel more grounded with this energy. You can be lucky with money with this energy, especially with the stellums happening between the second and the third house. Then on the 19th at 11:53 a.m., the new moon in Taurus. Why so serious? You may wish for greater independence or freedom from certain people in your life, like siblings, relatives, or mother or your wife. Sometimes neighbors or relatives may behave in a way that is surprising, or you may find that you cannot depend on them or other people in your life. You are ending relationships and walking away from them. You are receiving a lot of clarity. You are a great observer, and you're not so quick to jump into anything new. You can be having some open and honest conversations with people, but at the same time, you're trying to be sensitive about this person's feelings. You can have some self-realizations, and you're not volunteering your time and energy willingly. You can be direct and honest with other people. This could be releasing past hurts and talking about what is bothering you, maybe even revealing your truth to a crush and letting them know, like, hey, like, look, I'm gonna put it all out on the table. I have a crush on you. I'm sorry. I don't want to. I just thought you should know. Here, now you handle it. Okay? So it could be like that kind of situation going on. It is a good time to break habits. You should be able to get along better with siblings. You can feel grounded with this beautiful time for financial growth with business, promotion, getting a job. Your financial situation can be turning around for the better. Real changes are going to happen now with the South Node at 2 degrees. Some of you have this in your 8th house. So this is Pluto energy now. So real changes are going to happen to you. So during this time period, you could experience a lot of turn of events. So check out your interceptions and make sure that you don't have an interception between Libra and Scorpio in your 8th house. Okay, so it just depends what's going on with your natal chart. I won't be surprised if soulmates start popping up out of the woodwork. For some of you, this could be a Taurus person or a person with a lot of Taurus planets or a Scorpio rising, so I won't be surprised to see this happening. So there could be some serious love relationships coming into your life. So it could be another Pisces, but then they have like a Scorpio rising or Sagittarius rising or a Gemini rising. Your financial situation could be changing. Your relationships can be going through changes. Like I said, soulmates could be coming in because South Node, 8th house of relationships, sex, taboos. Okay, you can have some nasty turn of events happening. You can be dealing with separation and loss. You can be kicked out of a country at this time because of immigration. So for some of you, not all of you, it depends what's going on with your natal chart. If you would like reading with me about it, check out the consultation page below. On the 20th at 11:31 a.m., Mars enters Leo in your 6th house of daily routine and pets. This is a time where you're very generous. Be careful with your giving energy at this time because you tend to go above and beyond for other people. Then you get upset because you're not getting your thank you. People are not respecting your time and energy. People are taking advantage of you with this energy. So you're going to blow up on somebody. I feel like you could be very responsible, very reliable, and taking care of business. For others of you, you're a natural born leader with this energy. You tend to automatically take control over any kind of situation that you find to be chaotic. You create order in. So you just take control over the situation. You're a problem solver. You're the solution at this time with this energy. You could be very busy with business picking up. You could be working on the self at this time. You can see things all the way through with this energy here. You could be trying to get that hot beach body at this time. And it's a great time to receive a lot of attention. Then on the 21st, the sun in Gemini in your 4th house at 3:09 a.m. takes on the overtones of Cancer. Juno is transiting your 4th house as well in the sign of Gemini. You don't have a stellium here yet with these energies in the 4th house, so you can feel restless, or the focus can be on family outside the home, or you could be making important decisions in regards to your personal life. Lots of communications are coming up with family, and you can find yourself traveling or visiting family, or they could be coming to visit you, or you could be in a lot of communications with family. This could also be a move happening, renovating the home, buying or selling a home, dealing with investment properties. This is also, you could be involved with somebody at this time, and your schedule or your situation may change around family, and you could find that family could be very nosy at this time because you may have somebody new in your life. You could find that family could be making it about them, and they can be imposing on you. This could also be dealing with child custody battles, and they could be nosy about the baby mama, baby daddy situation. And it could be very difficult for the children. Or this could be a situation here where baby mama or baby daddy are pawning the kids off because everybody in hot boy and hot girl summer, and everybody want to spend time doing hot boy and hot girl summer. So everybody could be like fighting over, like, no, you take over, you know? So it could be like situations like that. So everybody going to be pissed off because everybody going to be needing a babysitter because everybody trying to get laid here and everybody trying to get their kids watched, and it's like not happening, okay? So the first card I come up with is the King of Cups. You can be a stickler for the rules now. You can be more serious-minded with this energy as well, and focus. You can be reliable, trustworthy, and all that good thing. You're warm, you're honest, you're empathetic with this energy. The World card talks of traveling for some of you, and then for others of you, this is some much-needed good news, recognition from work coming up at this time, a raise or a promotion or getting a job. The Three of Coins, the soulmate is coming in. The soulmate is coming in. So just know that. The Four of Cups, you can be more contemplative at this time or keeping more to yourself with this energy here, or you could be working on yourself. The Judgment card, major decisions are coming up at this time. For some of you, you can be dealing with court this month with this energy, and, you know, going through a divorce with this energy as well. The Nine of Coins, this could be a move happening. This could be dealing with loans or investment properties during this time period. For some of you, this can be traveling. The Strength card, your hard work and perseverance is paying off. This could also be overcoming certain obstacles, and certain obstacles may no longer apply in your life, okay? And this is dealing with your responsibilities either to the home or in your personal life. The Nine of Cups, I haven't seen you in a little bit. My yes card to our question I did not answer is yes. The Hangman card, indecisions are coming up, something heavy on your mind this week with this energy. The Three of Swords, there is traveling for some of you here with this energy, not all of you. For others of you, people from your past could be reaching out to you at this time. The Three of Cups, this could be an emotionally confusing time for some of you because this is the heart versus the head, okay? So you could be really feeling it, and especially those of you who have Venus and Pisces semi-squaring Pluto, you could be really going through it at this time because you are not trying to allow the heart to win. Oh, hell no, you ain't trying to get your emotional self out there. And not you. We gotta shove it all in there and be like, nothing's wrong. Oh, I would hate to be around you, because the moment you get pissed off, it's like, you know, the clown it's like, damn, are you gonna catch a kid? Are you gonna kill me? Are you trying to kill me? You know, it's gonna be like that. Am I dying? So this is also unable to communicate your point of view because you don't want to. You don't want to open up. But I feel like, you know, eventually that Venus, she gonna make you open up. And then on top of that, Hades and Cronus is in there. Yeah, you gonna open up somehow, some way. The Two of Wands is a time of moving forward. You're very original in your way of thinking. I feel for some of you here that you need to be careful of your choices, especially your life choices that you're making, because it could be affecting your health at this time. I feel for others of you here with this energy, you may have a difficult time seeing things all the way through. Okay, so certain routines or certain things that you start during this time period, during the Mercury retrograde, you may end when Mercury goes direct, okay? The Seven of Coins, something heavy on your mind, but you're not going to do anything about it because you're very confused at this time, okay? So you don't want to make the wrong decision, or you're scared of being hurt with this energy, or you're scared of dealing with rejection, or you're scared to speak up, okay? The Star card, I think you're just scared to, I think that it's just mostly like scared of change, you know? It represents change. You know, this could be the soulmate entering, and when the soulmate enters, it brings about a lot of changes. you know, and you can tell when the soulmate enters, because nobody likes the soulmate, and the soulmate represents change. Alrighty, that's what Karen Berg told us like a long time ago. She talked about the soulmate, and she said, you know, when the soulmate has entered, because everybody hates the soulmate. And when she married the Rav Berg, everybody hated her. Everybody hated her, she said, because she was the soulmate, you know, and she brought along she was the initiator of change, you know. She brought along change. I feel this is a time period here where you're inspiring others during this time period with this energy here. The 5 of Cups, I feel you can be dealing with regrets, should've, woulda, coulda. So you're sitting on your hand about something. I feel that, you know, you could be even like telling people about your regrets and helping others go after their dreams or wants. Or maybe it could be a situation with your grown kids, and they could be having their hands sitting on their hands about something they want to do, like ask a girl out or a boy out, for example, and they could be scared to do so, and you could be telling them you don't want to sit and shoulda, woulda, coulda, you know. So you're dealing with somebody that's dealing with a similar situation, and you're helping them overcome your own regrets. Okay, so mazel to that. The 2 of Cups, you do have an intense connection with somebody. You're very cerebral and in your head about this person as well. The 7 of Swords, you're more quiet into yourself with this energy, and you're not saying anything. You can be having an emotional affair, thinking about this person, leaving a toxic relationship. For some of you, working on yourself. The 6 of Coins, I feel for some of you here that you can be giving with this energy here, or you could be taking care of others at this time. The Queen of Coins, okay, I see more responsibility and more work coming to you with this energy. Okay, I feel like you can be dealing with a dominating person. I feel like you could be trying to win this person over by giving them things. You know, if you really need to do that, they're really not your friend, and you don't need to give people things. Okay, like they will automatically, if they like you, they like you. If they don't like you, they don't like you. You have some challenging life lessons coming up with this energy. You don't need to prove yourself to other people. If they like you, they like you. If they don't, oh well. All right. I feel like you could be unhappy at work at this time. For some of you, you're really hiding your true feelings. Ooh, okay. And you're putting on a brave face, trying to act like everything's all right when it's not all right. Okay. The 7 of Cups. Lots of thoughts of future coming up. Lots of wishy-washy stuff with this energy here as well. Trying to get somebody's attention. I feel like eventually you'll try to get somebody's attention. Maybe not now, not today, you know, but eventually. Alrighty. The 10 of Cups, your perspective and outlook on life is going to change. I feel for others of you here, this is dealing with family and home. The Ace of Coins, creating your own reality, mastering your money situation during this time period as well. Good news in regards to getting a job. The Fool card coming up with get rich quick schemes. For some of you, I feel that, you know, with the Fool card here, that this could be an adventure in love. This could be a great time for love. You have an intense connection with this person. And then for others of you, you know, there's something taboo about this person. Like this person, like let's say you're like 16 and you're dating a 20-year-old, you know, or a 30-year-old, you know, something like that. And your parents are not going to like it. Or you're dating somebody, you know, India. You know how it is in India, okay, with the Muslims and the Hindus. So it could be something like that, okay? And your parents are not liking it. Or an English girl, okay? Because I get a lot of those readings. You know what I'm talking about. All right? So it could be like that kind of situation. I feel for others of you, you can be more quiet into yourself. You can be delving into mysticism. You may have really awesome words of advice and wisdom to give to other people at this time. You're a really great problem solver with this energy. And the 5 of Swords. I feel with this energy here, it's not the easiest energy time for you. Very sensitive. You don't take jokes very well. You're very serious-minded with this energy. So you may have to relax and learn to have a little bit of fun this month, okay? Alrighty. Friday, I should have the weekly horoscopes for Pisces up, so make sure to subscribe to the channel. I will be doing my daily horoscopes on my TikTok. They're up right now if you haven't seen it. Show your love and support to your girl Marie by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Thank you for everyone supporting this channel. I love you. Kisses. Mwah.